Hello, beautiful souls. Do let me know if you can hear me. Today we're having massive technical issues. I have been struggling for nearly an hour. So, if you can see me, if you can hear me, please let me know. Today we are not using my camera, my laptop setup. I'm streaming from my phone. So, do let me know. Hi, welcome to the Red Cord Tarot. I'm Nikita. And Mercury retrograde is making its presence known. We are having massive technical errors and glitches. Hi Neha, very warm welcome. Long time no see, my sweetheart. I'm frazzled before my session has even started. Oh, how you all doing? So today what we are going to be doing is first I'll start with a basic spread. Okay, I have a strong feeling that there's some important messages going to come through. A whole bunch of you are now in the transitional phase which I had spoken about a month back. I'm going to try and link it at the end of the video. If I'm not able to do that, I'll put it on top of the comment section. Please go through it. It might have useful tips, messages, and guidances for you. There is a whole segment of you who is leaving some things in the past can mean from yesterday. Okay, it can mean really long past, but you are coming towards a very strong foundation. Libra time, right? We are entering that. So before I go all over the place, there are a lot of important information. There is going to be one which I'm going to be making for the divine feminines. Hi Kishore, how are you doing? After a long time I'm seeing you. And there is I'm going to be talking a bit about the shifts or the transition you might be going through, heartbreak, and I don't know why my messages keep disappearing. Okay, good. So, there are those of you who are suffering from heartache. Then there's things happening in the career sector for some of you. So we'll take a look. But first, we're going to get started with a basic spread, fresh new beginning, cutting out something that was not good for you, having been through a lot of struggle. Hi, Isa. Welcome. So, this is for the collective, for everyone. And then I will ask you all to, if you have any question, not like I can't give an entire personal reading, right, for every one of you, but if there is something significant you're going through. So the first few messages, there is going to be something, a get together, coming together, being with friends, reconciliation for some of you, uh, a reason to celebrate, a happy occasion. Whatever this is, it's going to bring a lot of happiness. You might be celebrating success. There might be a long awaited result which might be coming. If someone has been desiring to become a parent, or birthing something new, even your own business can be something you are birthing, right? And whatever that is going to be taking place. Oh my god, for some of you, this is reunion with someone you really, both of you love each other a lot, but there was a need to withdraw, go into your individual corners so that healing could take place. Some heartache could have taken place, or be it from some situation in the past, be it between the two of you. There is a lot of love here, might I just say that. There's so much true love. Sun is the happiest card in the deck, right? And it is filling, it is rejuvenating, it is what is empowering this relationship. If it is any friendship or a business partnership as well, that too is getting this boost of energy. Hello Meghna, very warm welcome. So today we are starting with a basic spread for the collective. There will be some message in it for everyone, but not everything will be for you because it's for the collective. And for then those of you who are here, if you have a question, for most of you, I do know what the situation is. So, for my subscribers at least, so you can just kind of give me an indication as a question. If you don't want to reveal, details, that's completely fine. And then we'll do some cards for all of you who are here. So, it might be, I wanted this to be as long as it takes, but there were technical issues, and so now I'm having to live stream using my phone, and that means battery. So let's see how long we last. So the first question is that the first message for everyone is, there'll be a reason to celebrate. There is a lot of happiness, success, expansion, enlightenment, even. There is a new power being put back in a situation. There's going to be a love situation or a wonderful partnership coming up. In the recent past, you've had to take out time to rest, to rejuvenate, and to heal yourself, and you've been doing that. Okay, so for some it might be a reconciliation from someone in the past. For others, it's brand new love coming in. So there was a tower, there was something that happened suddenly, and the reason for that was that things have to go forward now, not backwards. There was a decision to be taken, and a lot of you might have been up in your head trying to think. And the decision, everyone was trying to first take the decision logically, but then there were a lot of messages sent by your ancestors. There was a lot of inner wisdom, transformation that you went through. There were a lot of things you had to consider, including emotions. There might have been a lot of signs and synchronicities coming at you about something that has ended. Yes, my darling, we will answer your questions after this spread, okay? So something had to end, and every ending is a brand new beginning. Now with this being here with the tower, it could have been a very painful situation. I'm so sorry, I don't know where to look. I'm just trying to figure this phone camera out. This is the new phone that I'm using now. So it was very shocking. The ending was very sudden. It could have been just like someone, out of the blue, someone cut you off, stop talking or something like that. But there is some old situation in your life, old patterns, old ways that you have been doing things, that had to go. And every ending is an opportunity for brand new beginnings. Okay, so you are having to deal with this. Okay, some zodiac signs you might be dealing with. Your person or you could be a Leo, could be a Scorpio, could be air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Okay, Sagittarius for some of you. Now this sudden shocking ending happened, and you had to kind of deal with it. You had to kind of heal from the shock. But know that the wheel is turning in your favor. It's taking you to where you're supposed to be. You might feel a bit unstable, you don't know what is going on, you might feel a bit lost at this time, and that's part of the process, is part of being in the transition. You go through that void and confusion, right? So now with the decision, you had to go inward, be in the hermit mode, kind of, think and decide what you're going to choose, what are you going to end, something like that, right? And then there is going to be a quick message. Someone is going to rush towards you, probably. If it was a sudden job ending, something like that, there might be a sudden unexpected opportunity which is going to turn out way better than what you had before. Fresh new beginning. The universe is going to send you something new, some new start. Alright, so if there was a situation that had got stuck or has been stagnant for quite some time, is now getting unstuck. Okay, so the decision, if this person just couldn't decide, was, weighing whatever, it's getting unstuck, and then there will be a quick message, or they might just rush in to come and meet you, like this person is rushing towards the bike, to get on. So whatever the sacrifice was, where the perspective or the way of thinking needed to be changed, that has taken place, or that is how it's going to play out. All right, and this is like the Libra season, right? All of us will be focused a lot, whether we want to or not, on our relationships. We will want to be peaceful, we want to be in harmony with people around us. Libra is like the seventh house, I believe, I'm not sure, but it is definitely about equality and justice and being fair and wanting justice for yourself, wanting the truth, right? Someone here is going to be coming in who has very, very true and deep love. So be it in a job situation, that's also a relationship, right? So hang on. So we are going to want peace and love, and we want to come from a high vibration. Is this angle all right? Do I need to somehow figure out? I don't have a place to put it. We'll have to make do. I'm crouching, I'm like okay, thank you. All right. So there is something that you might have been praying, or you are intuitively understanding that it's time. And once you get to know, it's the hardest to keep your patience, isn't it? Because it's coming and you're feeling the anticipation, you can feel the energy. But what you are being advised at this time is stay in your power. Continue to work on being a better you than you were yesterday, being nurturing, kind, loving, pay attention to your intuitions. Don't chase. Don't chase nobody. You don't have to send the message, it will come to you. Right now is, you don't need to do anything. Now this is not for everyone, but there might be a same-sex couple, okay, where there's a lot of deep love and a lot of passion, and for whatever reason there was a lot of pause and a long wait, both of you missing each other. Well, that situation is going to go forward. For others of you, you are in your very beautiful element, no matter what your gender is. At this time, you're leveling up. You are taking charge back, control back of your life. You are following your dreams. At least you are trying. Look at the candles. So many ideas, so many nights that you have been thinking about stuff, doing your inner work maybe, or coming up with your ideas box. What are the things you can do? A lot of you at this time will be drawing in animals to you. Even if you're not someone who is working for an animal shelter or working as a volunteer for, volunteering to take care of your street dogs or whatever, there will be animals really, really drawn to you. You are glowing up because you've done your inner work, and this full moon, you might have purged a lot. There might have been a lot of old stuff, or you not knowing why you are crying, or you might have just been missing someone terribly. All that happened, and then you had to rest. The new energies that are coming down at this time, uh this is what I heard. Okay, so it was like how we say we got the diamond rays and the plasma rays, and we're getting the golden rays. Now it is, this is again what I heard in my channeling, that it is titanium rays. Okay, it's going to really strengthen us, and especially physically. You're going to become so much stronger than you were before. You're going to shock yourself. Those of you who are here, may I request you to please give me a thumbs up and also subscribe at this time if you aren't already on my subscribers, and you're very welcome to our tribe and community. Okay, so there was something that, thank you so much. Uh, there was something you have been waiting for, and now you're ready to overcome your fear and go. Like if you were like, will I be able to surf it? Will I be able to, do midnight surfing? Something like that. And now you're like, I am going to. Because if I don't take a risk, this will always be my case. If I don't start my business venture, I will always be broke or living hand to mouth. If I don't take that leap of faith that the universe is kind of guiding me towards, I will always be stuck like this. And now it's time to get unstuck, a situation or you yourself, and it's always interconnected, isn't it? What happens to you will sooner or later you will see happening in the collective. Sorry, Mercury retrograde is already like really kicking my ass. It's just, so someone has been really up in their head about some offer. They are in love, they're not in love. Should I send the message? Should I not send the message? And that has been going on for quite some time. This might also be someone younger. It's a page. Okay, or the energies might be immature, but there's a lot of overthinking in this situation. Now the messages that I'm pulling out row wise, they might be about the same situation, or it might be different messages for you. Okay, there has been an overthinking. Either this is you or your person really thinking and overthinking, and paralysis by analysis happening at this time. Why? Because someone has got into stubborn energies in their ego. Their ego probably got wounded. This might be an Aries for some of you. There might be fire signs here: Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. You or your person. Now this person, all they need to do is take charge, to let go of stubbornness, because they do know that there's true love. There's a lot of happiness that you both share. But out of their stubbornness, they might be spilling it. There has been no movement in the situation. It's been standstill. So what I'm seeing here, there could be two situations you might be dealing with. One from the past, and one that I'm seeing now. At some time, you might have thought this is your divine counterpart. You might have thought this is, or you might have been, oh my God, for some of you, you might have been married or very deeply committed to this person, like being in a live-in for 3 to 4 years kind of a situation. But there is healing coming here because of this, whoever this person might be, their stubbornness and ego. This situation has kind of ended. There is zero forward movement. Now for some of you it might be very well in this, but I am feeling there are two situations here. We are of course going to keep checking. There is, you have been praying, you have been manifesting, you're trying to understand your destiny. This is the time where a lot of destined events will be taking place. Libra season, Scorpio season. Okay, now as soon as around 18th October, you will start feeling a relief. Things will slowly start moving forward. But right up to now, then November, December, January, these are very significant time periods. And depending on where you are at, have you dealt with your shadow aspects? Have you dealt with your fear? Have you healed your pain body experiences? Are you tapped in and tuned in? Are you surrendering? If you're still grieving, nothing wrong with that. Take your time, but do it thoroughly. Get yourself the catharsis that you need. Use your affirmations. Find what were the beautiful things that you received. Was this person your muse? Did they inspire you to become better or start something new? There's something very healing even in a situation that has ended. Everyone focuses on this went wrong and they did this wrong, but they also added value to your life. So after you purge, after you're ready to forgive and let go, pick out the gems and the pearls from that situation and what that person brought to you. That is what then gets converted to gemstones and wisdom. You are going to be brought together with someone you're destined to be with, be it this person or someone new. There is a divine connection at play. You have to keep the trust, keep doing your work, heal yourself, forgive them, break your patterns. Right now, a lot of patterns are being washed away, but if you keep thinking that and acting in the same way, exactly the same stuff will come into your new timeline. Make different choices, behave different. If you're someone who was used to chasing or very open with your emotions, now take your time. Let them earn your love. Let them make the effort towards you. Let them come to you. Yep. Stay like, don't say yes to the first one. Don't be reacting to people. Don't get offended by gossip or public opinion, whatever. Just look away. You focus on you and shield yourself at this time, because there is a bit of, I don't like to say it, negative energies and stuff happening. But in our dream state, we are purging a lot from the old phases that we are clearing out. Do not bring them back into your timeline by thinking it means anything now. Forward movement, wait. So there could have been a lot of choices you might have been considering, or your person might think, oh, they have a lot of choices, but there will be only one that will be for here, right? This one, where you're getting guided to go. There's a bit of a journey up ahead. Look at the stairs, but you will know, you will feel happy. So, or for others of you, there was a period of illusions, confusion, and you're going to come out of it. You got into your head, you were trying to weigh head versus heart. What do you do? The only way you'll get your answer is sit in quiet, sit alone, meditate. And yes, if you have strong desires, if you haven't fully recovered and surrendered, then what you want is what you're going to see. But if you can empty yourself completely, devoid of attachments from a person, from a desired outcome, that's when you meditate, the answer will pop in. What you need to do, where do you need to go? Now, yesterday, for example, I knew, because I was anchoring in the new energies, and then I was, I had to integrate everything. Hey, love, you're here finally. Welcome, Ravisha. So I had to do all that, and usually it takes me a process of 3 to 4 days, with the new energies, and then integrating it and all assimilation and the purging. Before that there's always a purging to create space, and then I have to spend some time anchoring it, doing my grid work, and spend some time in nature to be able to kind of understand that. Ravisha, not yet. That's all right. We are doing messages and a collective reading, and then after that, I will ask you all to start sending me your questions. So hold on to your questions. And then I spent, and I've never done this, I don't even know, 6 to 7 hours I was sitting outside. Yes, it was a CCD. I just had one coffee, but I was sitting there because I had to keep grounding it Oh my god, and it was powerful. So I was telling you, it is platinum rays, or no, titanium rays coming in, which is going to strengthen you. Be it you're emotionally, you feel vulnerable, or you're scared of showing your true emotions because you don't want people to perceive you as weak. It is going to make you stronger, to be your authentic self, to follow your dreams, to be with the person you love, a lot of those situations. But not everyone who comes into your life is there for long term. you know there's this saying, right? You might meet them for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. I will add to that. Sometimes, even in the briefest of relationships, they help you get unstuck. They help you understand something about your dream, and you are able to move forward. But for this answer to come in, what you need to do is stop overthinking. Go quiet, withdraw from people. And when I say that, I mean internet, I mean your family members, your parents. Just no phone call, no SMSing, nothing. And you should not feel ashamed for taking time out for yourself. Stop trying to decide, stop trying to think what are your options. This is not going to get you any solution. You have to allow the intuition to come in, the divine message to come in. For that, you have to empty yourself of everything you have ever thought, every hope, everything that you think is, but that's logic. No logic. With the divine plan, no logic. And unstuckness is going to happen. I told you the hangman has come in reverse. Destined events are going to take place. You have to finish your healing. You've been wishing, but do the work, right? I'm not saying you're not, but just continue doing the work. Yes. Continue watering your plants. It's getting there. The time of harvest is just right upon us almost. But that doesn't mean you stop giving sunlight or watering or fertilizing that which you've already invested, in yourself. I'm not talking about a relationship, a job. Where there is fighting, conflict, egos, right now, just let it go. There is going to be divine help you'll be getting to come to decisions, to be able to, you are ascending. There has been a massive shift. Now, if you accept it, if you're willing to allow, even after you've got complacent, you like where you are, and things are suddenly again going in another direction, you have to allow. There will be like a mini death, even if you've gone through your dark night of the soul, mini death of ego, mini death of you were going down one career sector and now you're going in another direction. There might be a death of the way you were living, moving out from your family's house, for example. Or Neha, for example, when you first came to a big new city, it must have felt like a mini death. The comfort, the coziness of being with your parents, the small town that we were all used to before we moved to the big old city. It's like, it's exciting, but there is also an anxiety. There is that you have to let go of the familiar, the shopkeepers who kind of knew you, now no longer. The death, the ending, the old has to be let go of. Oh, I did tell everyone I'll be coming at 4 o'clock. Ravisha, please don't interrupt right now. Thank you so much. Don't feel bad. I am channeling really hard. Okay, so there is going to be this feeling of that something, an old part of your life, the coming of age, leaving one entire phase of your life behind is going on right now. So you need to be patient. You don't have to be in a hurry to reach the next phase. There is going to be a feeling of confusion, of void, of not recognizing what's going on, what does the universe want to tell you? You're being led there. And when you're letting go, there are tears, there is grief. Grief is not an indication that you don't have to move forward. It just means that yes, it was significant, it meant a lot to you. That's all it means. And right now, there is an awakening going on for all of us, the next level of our ascension. It is going on. So you need to keep a dream journal. You need to keep track of the animal totems you're seeing, the numbers that you're seeing. What are the messages that are coming again and again? You have to start paying attention at this time, because the old is gone. Old is gone. You cannot hold on to it. If you go back to that, it's just going to be the same thing repeating again. And then after 6 months or 2 years or 5 years, who knows, you'll be back exactly in the situation. Please do find that video where I'm talking about the transition. 1 or 2 months ago I posted it. Please do watch it, because right now there is awakening. The new collective wave is also waking up. But for you, there will be decisions. Surrender, ask to be guided, allow things to unfold. Don't go chasing after things right now. You are being led to your destined place. And that's why they are asking, if you want that, heal yourself. Pray, manifest, definitely, but work on yourself at this time. Whatever is happening is divinely guided, is divinely led. How many minutes have we done already? Half an hour? Alright. I'm so sorry for my brusque, whatever I said, Ravisha. So there is, I'm sorry. What I would have missed out on what I was saying, and I'm doing this from the phone because Mercury retrograde and my laptop and mic and everything just wasn't working. So I'm on the phone and I have to do this quickly so I can get you individual messages as well, because I'm on the phone and the battery can die. So this is the Libra season. You are going to be brought into balance if you just start doing your work, if you just start paying attention. You will want love, you will want harmony, you will want justice. If there is a legal case, you will receive justice. All situations where you felt you were treated unfairly, you might receive apologies. You might, if you have been suffering regret, remorse, or grieving, lot of tears, well, now you have to find your courage and let it go. You have to find your inner strength and your inner courage and let it go. We cannot keep having the same thing. How will we progress if we are just stuck to the same people, same job, same house, same city? If you want this fresh new beginning with your soulmate, trust the universe. Final set, or I don't know, I'm feeling like going. Oh yeah. So fast movement, coming into balance, and then forward movement, very quick movement is going to take place. Someone is going to come towards you, and that too very, very quickly, where there has been a lot of defensiveness, exhaustion. There has been a situation, a burden, a responsibility, something like that, or someone was feeling very burdened in this situation. Let's see how it ties up. Someone could have just been, there could have been a person around you who was just trying to have fun, and they did not realize that this was a divine connection. And they had thought that, oh, I'm just going to have a good time and whatever. And they came at you with a small little thing. They were supposed to give you this big ass offer, and then they suddenly took it back. Or they were like chicken, they were fierce, they were secrets, they were subconscious purging that was required. There were things that were hidden, unknown in the situation, which needs to be talked about. We'll get them. So, whatever happened in the past, you or your person or both of you suddenly got stuck. You were like, or they were like, I don't know what to do. It was unexpected. They didn't expect to probably develop feelings for you. They didn't know it actually was choreographed by the universe. They thought just come in and have some fun. But now, as they're going to start understanding, there will be an apology, there will be a romantic gesture, the recognition that they do have authentic feelings for you. You have to focus on you, your health, your wealth, being generous, being kind, being nurturing, being there for others, being a stable force for others. You hear me? You're not going around offering this to anyone, alright? The offer is going to come to you. It may come to you as a small apology or asking you out for a date, something like that. Don't wait. Don't waste your time waiting. Do you. Focus on what you're supposed to do. The old cycle has ended. Allow it to leave. Allow the energies to leave. I was talking about why it's important to grieve an old relationship, because it was significant. Those of you who have been with me for many years, you know about my blogs I used to write. Broken Hearts Anonymous was my blog, one of my blogs. I had 3 blogs. So there I have shared the phases and how you can go through what you need to do. It was significant. You cannot wish it had never happened. You cannot wish it had happened in some other way. It just did. Are you going to keep going back to my love is always one-sided? I'm always an option. Nobody ever reciprocates my love. Are you going to keep using the same narratives, or are you going to flip the script? It's going to be your choice. Some final set of messages, Spirit, please, from a beautiful collective. Is any of this making sense to all of you? Is it resonating? You can keep commenting. Just hold your questions till the end. Keep working. Awesome. There's going to be a passionate message. You will be focused on your work, doing your thing. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry you missed the first half, but you can always watch back later, right? Sorry. Today was glitchy. Okay. You won't be single for long. For those of you who are wanting to get into a relationship, you won't be single for long. You'll be sorted. You'll be independent. All that. Someone here is overthinking. They're really stressing about you. Because the ancestors, the spirit guides, they are constantly nudging this person to come towards you. To take that leap of faith. Leap of faith means it does not make sense. Leap of faith means that you will not know what's up ahead. Leap of faith means taking a risk. So what's the message or the conclusion for the time being? It's being divinely guided. I'm going to say all of our collective favorite word. Patience. Patience. I'm a fire sign. Like my major energies in my charts is earth, but mostly fire. The word patience is something I do not like. But Temperance means stay tempered, stay in balance, that they are angels behind you, they're guiding you, they've got you. What is supposed to be yours will not pass you by. Sometimes separation is essential for both parties to heal themselves, especially in divine partnerships. When you come together, you trigger without even knowing each other's suppressed inner children, your inner wounds. You trigger changes, you trigger healing. That's the way it's supposed to be. Here is your divine counterpart, your love, your true love. You might be dealing with the Temperance and Meghna, Sagittarius, Gemini, Sagittarius. Okay, so some of you are being warned to not be sharp tongued when this person does come back. I know, that's why I pointed out Gemini. Do not become cold. Do not be ready to cut their head off. Listen. See, somebody else's journey or doubts or whatever, confusion, or how much long they had to take to get over something, you cannot take it personally. They have to go through their process because it is their process. But here's someone, hi Vibha, long time. Okay, so someone here is ready to take action. They're really seriously thinking about coming towards you to take charge. Find the inner courage. It can be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarian. And not only are you their wish fulfillment, they are yours as well. A lot of happiness is possible working together. And there have been a lot of opportunities which were missed. Or recently there was an opportunity that was missed. Because of maybe secrets, maybe because your intuition was telling you something, maybe because someone here was very protective about their heart, maybe because there was something that were based on lies. The foundation was based on lies. Someone here was being sneaky. They just wanted to take something and get away with it, sneak away from a situation. They wanted to do something but not have to pay the consequences. It doesn't work that way. But when they come to you, maybe with just an apology, hear them out. You don't have to take them back. Just hear them out. Stay the Empress, because you're the Empress. You will be birthing something new. Now, each one of us is going through this at a little different. There's a gap. One of us has already stepped into this. Another is reaching here. Another is going through now the releasing and purging. You see? But we are all getting there. There can be a Taurus involved. Some of you could be single parents or already parents. The person you're dealing with might be a parent. Okay, this full moon really triggered a whole bunch of things in your life, but that was to activate something new. You might feel extremely vulnerable with this person, like your emotions, but there's a cycle changing. Yeah, they're definitely coming towards. They're taking action finally. They found the courage. See the courage that was right inside them, right behind them. They found it. It might be a Leo. Some of you might be a Leo. Yep, about the mischances, working together. See, I put the cards right back and I shuffled. They had kind of decided that yes, they love you. They you were like their wish come true. But they spilt it. They didn't want to go forward. They missed a chance with you, or many chances with you. They might have been drinking a lot in the last few days, trying to suppress. suppress. But you know what the full moon did? Brought a lot of emotions. And that does not mean, okay, how should I say this? Old, stagnant emotions that had not been purged, that had not been spoken, something that happened in their childhood, and they need to go and talk to that bully of theirs, their father, someone who from their past who had done something, or someone, those of us who have faced certain kind of relationships. At least acknowledging, even if you're not in touch with that person or you don't want to deal with that person again, writing those letters and then burning them helps you release that collected toxic energy. And this full moon just has opened everything up to drain it out, not to think, oh, I still have pain means it means something. No, drain it. And for that, again, I've said you need to go and spend time alone, not talking and not thinking. Play some music, soundtracks, ideally without words, binaural beats, subliminal music, something like that, your chants maybe, and just sit in open nature, in a park, in a garden, something like that. Just sit, don't talk, don't, just allow. It's just a small phase. You'll get through this. You might be dealing with a Virgo. You might be thinking a lot about walking away, someone who walked away, or should you walk away? So walking away could be something you have been thinking about, something that has been triggering you a lot. So what is the actual thing they should be thinking about, if not the walking away? Something that ended. Oh my God. Okay. For some of you, not all of you, some of you just might be dealing with a Capricorn, then this message is that you were dealing with a Capricorn. But for some of you, this was just an addiction. It was a kind of karmic relationship, something that was just very addictive, and it's pulling you back at this time. It took all your strength and courage to walk away, and now it's coming back as a temptation. But this is the devil. It's going to pull you back in lower vibration, lower frequency. This person just wants to control you mentally, emotionally. You need to stay strong. They might be your weakness, or the pain, that you're feeling. It's strange how they have come out. The emotions might make you feel this is much more than it actually is. Stay strong. Do your inner work. So what is the new that is coming? What is the good that is coming? Where is that divine partnership? That is destiny and happiness. We are going to ask about this now. What about this, Spirit? Once they let go and once the healing does take place, all that. So let's know something about this. Right. You have to become clear. What do you want? Gemini again. You have the tools. You have the wherewithals. You have to become a master manifester. Start small. But you have to decide clearly to leave the past in the past. Wipe the slate clean for the new to come. Heal your broken heart. You can't keep staying stuck in this and want the new love to come in. It's right here. This new love is here. It's going to be stable, very long term. 1111, stable. You have to choose to move away from all this. Follow your intuition. So what about this Ace of Cups? Yes, manifesting new love and 4 of Wands. This message has been pretty much like this. There are two paths. The old, you want to keep going round and round, or are you going to focus on going ahead? Choose peace. Leave the conflict behind. Choose peace. Tell me more about this Ace of Cups, the new love, new beginning. Whatever it might be, in job or something else, whatever. Have you seen? I've used the whole deck. Okay, your intuition is going to be very strong. Pay attention. You will know when someone is lying to you. You will know. You will have to also overcome you lying to yourself. Stop doing things because you feel good in your ego. Are you being respected? Are you being given equally the time, attention, love? What is your insight telling you about the character of someone? Are they there? Do they mean what they say? Or are they just saying things? Are they a player? They'll be in and then they'll be out. They'll be hot and then they'll be cold. They'll love bomb you and then they'll ghost you. You have to use your discernment and your intuition. So, what about the new love? I'm asking about the new love and you keep talking about the past. Let go of their past too. Universe. Oh my God. Right. Here you go. As soon as you understand your worth, what you deserve, that breadcrumbing is not okay. Ghosting is not okay. Dropping someone like a hot potato, not okay. Running away at the first sign of trouble, not okay. Once you know your worth, your value, that's when you will get it. The true love, the deep love. This person is going to have extreme amount of love for you. Get your clarity. Get your head straight. I don't think I need to call out zodiac signs in this kind of a spread because I'm using pretty much all the cards. So, yeah. Stay humble. Stay in a student mode. Be willing to learn. Be willing to look deeper. There is a lot of nostalgia and old memories. You might be, creeping on someone's wall because you're missing them. Do yourself a favor for some time. You don't have to block them, but just for some time, don't do that. Heal your heart, work on your heart. This has been okay in the Lionsgate messages. You might find some answers there where you're not willing to go towards a beautiful place, a new adventure, just because you're scared of getting hurt again. No, that's not how you live. Stop overthinking. Surrender to the divine. Allow that which is for your highest and best to come to you. Be open and receptive at this time. For financial abundance, do your abundance affirmations. I've already posted them on Insta. Blythe.spirit. I don't know what am I supposed to put as handle. That's the handle. Okay. So you're going to come into inheritance for some of you. There is going to be a windfall for some of you. Some of you might be spending time with your family, but for the rest of you, this new love that is going to be coming to you with a person who genuinely loves you. who knows that your worth is something, that you are the sun, you are the star, that you are the one they want to commit to, that they love. That kind of love is here for you. So clean up, all right? It will be long term. There's going to be communication coming in, and it's going to happen real fast. All right. So that was the spread for the collective. I used all but 2 cards in a whole deck. Now we get into questions. So Ravisha, Meghna, Neha. Yeah, it is. But it was the flow, to get the entirety of the message. Sure, Isha. Isa. Aquarius and Scorpio. How does that work? Scorpios are so controlling. Heartbreak. That's 3 of Swords. Trust issues, yes. Anything without trust, it cannot work. I'm sorry. With me, you will only get straight, hard answers. I am not going to sugarcoat anything, okay? So don't feel bad if I trigger you, okay? I don't mean to offend you. There is a different deck card. Okay. You're going to be given the key, or you already know that you need to conclude this situation. I think you are in the phase before this reading, the spread I just did, you're in the phase just before that. This will apply, what I just did, the reading will apply to you once you break up with this person, but we are going to do a reading. It's... Seven of Swords. Lying, cheating, betrayal, sneaky behavior, maybe lying to themselves that you are not as important, and I never like it with the Devil card. Definitely toxic. Okay, I'm so sorry. You need to put this down. I'm sorry. You will find out the truth. Truth will be revealed to you. Someone here might have 2 people. 3-party situation. Someone here might be very stubborn, controlling, possessive as well with the Devil. Extremely my way or the highway, and you are here to obey my commands. If that's your guy, please dump him ASAP. You don't need such a person. You need to take time out to heal yourself, or once the truth comes out, that's what is going to be happening. There might be a lot of bickering and fighting when that takes place. Okay, but there is a good news. You are going to be coming in once you are single. Once you start focusing on yourself, your growth, your studies, your career, whatever have you, you are going to be brought your true love. Hope that helps you. Where are my other people? Come on, ask your questions. Meghna, should I answer yours now because I already know it? Stop trying. The faster you let it go, the faster you will be able to release, heal, and allow the new phase in your life to start. So for Meghna, okay, the 2 of Cups has come out in reverse, but I am going to put it back in and shuffle again because it came out all funnies. Meghna, can you give me a keyword to focus on? No, that all I know by heart by now. A keyword like reconciliation or moving on, or give me a keyword for you. Oh, by the way, in that reading that I had done, multiple readings, and when I'm talking about where your situation seems to apply, right? I don't know if you noticed, but I say Scheiße, which is shit in German, like crap. Okay, so I'm going to ask, should you communicate? Should you communicate at this time or not? I most certainly feel you shouldn't, just because the situation has got difficult. Okay, let me explain breakups to you guys. When we meet someone, when we love them, when we, oh my god, you should have waited for a reply. Now that you have, it's okay. But listen, why you shouldn't do this again and again? Think about an addiction. Think about meth or cocaine or whatever. Somebody has been an addict. And now they are trying to. Ravish, are you here? Neha, are you here? This is very important. I want all of you to be listening. Meghna, could you please just announce? I want Neha and Ravisha and all of them to be here. I don't know if internet is supporting us or not, but I'll continue talking. They can watch later if they're not here. When we break up or someone dumps us, or even when we know something is not healthy right now, or there needs to be clarity, if someone is confused between you and another person, best to walk away. We know that our brain tells us that, or for whatever reason the breakup does take place. But then what happens is the hormones that were within us, the happy hormones, the oxytocins and the dopamines, they start reducing, they are going down, and that's when we feel the pull. It's the same pull an addict feels when they are being cleansed up. Doesn't mean they should give in. Hi Mona, please hang on, and if you don't mind, please give me a thumbs up, as well as please subscribe to my channel. Today I'm taking questions only from my subscribers. Thank you. When the breakup happens, the reason why a lot of people keep going back and then devaluing themselves by saying, please just talk to me once, and the other person gets more and more irritated, or they want to run further away. That's what we call the chaser energy. Is because of the process of getting de-addicted. You have to go through your rehabilitation, because every time you go and get a fix, even if it is just getting a reaction, even if it's an argumentative reaction, you are just giving in and getting addicted again. And this time it will not be a healthy situation. You'll just get addicted to pain. Do you think people are not addicted to pain? So many people are okay and they are addicted to pain, but pain has become their ground, their normal. And especially those who have had difficulties in childhood, who have lost their parent, or someone who, Meghna, for example, you lost your dad. There is this abandonment wound, there is this emptiness, and it is familiar. And so that kind of pain is associated with deep love. When your dad passed away, you felt a deep pain. So now the pain in your mind equals to devotion, love. You have to kind of detach. You have to be okay being in pain without giving into it. I hope you are understanding what I'm saying. Of course, you would feel abandoned. Alright, so 7 of Wands. You need to build boundaries, stronger boundaries. You need to go out and have some fun with some of your friends where you're not talking about this, where you're talking fun things. You need to take some time to rest. Allow your heart to mend. You are going to come into some form of recognition in your community, in your profession. People around you are going to really recognize the work you've been doing. You are drawing in true love. Yes, you are. But you need to stop being in your mind. Stop. Look, if the person needs time to think, give them the time to think. If, first of all, they cannot, if you're a choice, remove yourself from the equation. You just have to do that because you are the sun. You're a Leo, but also as a person, you're the sun. You bring happiness. You light up people's lives. And what you deserve is a full cup, not a half a cup, not an uncertain cup, not a cup from where multiple people are drinking. So you need to let go and start your fresh new journey. And it is leading you towards true love. Only after you end your previous cycle, you will receive justice though. Yes, you will. Just stay strong. Okay, Meghna. So, oh, you're my angel too. And I'm so sorry. Yesterday and day before, I just wasn't in the space to answer so much. Oh my God, and please, if you can just go to the WhatsApp group and ask Ravisha to be right back. Tell her I'm doing her reading now. Hello. You're very warm. Welcome to the Red Cord Tarot. I'm Nikita. Nice to have you here. Thank you. Means a lot. How are you doing? How was the full moon for you? Ravisha, I'm sorry, I'm just pulling out some cards for some of my regular subscribers. Ravisha, there is a message that's coming. Thank you. I'm so glad. I will ask for your question. You did a lot of releasing. Amazing, because now good stuff is coming for you. You will have to watch the first part of this video. There's a like 40-minute reading. You'll understand why I'm saying that. If you've purged, it's wonderful. You're already there where your new phase can start. I promise. Okay. So, Ravisha, for you, it is at 1 hour 08 minutes. Okay. A situation that you thought had ended, might be a Scorpio you're dealing with. There is a message coming in. You might have been manifesting something, or someone is manifesting you. It may be related to love. It might be related to work. It might be about something that you felt you were treated very, very unfairly. There was an old phase that has ended, an old cycle that has ended. You are being asked to go forward with faith. Do not look back at what has ended. Go forward with faith towards the new. Next few weeks are going to be extremely significant for you. Remember, I channeled something for you yesterday. You'd asked a question about a decision. What should you do? They didn't directly answer that, but they said you will be seeing a lot of signs in a few weeks, and it's going to be very significant. It's entirely up to you if you want to go ahead, but I would say just wait a little. Just wait a little. Okay? Don't overthink. There is a deep commitment that is coming, marriage, sacred union, a higher level. It is coming. Stay out of your head. Stop thinking. Just take time to do your inner work. For the first time, I'm seeing this. Lower your boundaries a little. Rest of us are being told, put up boundaries. Okay, you need to continue focusing on your work. Do your day-to-day thing. Okay, something is taking a while to come towards you, but it is coming. It is not stopped. A decision has been taken. Please give us some messages for Ravisha, please, Spirit. At this time, you have to stay discerning. Again, don't cut off people. Just listen to them. Leave all your prejudices, your beliefs. You might find the person coming that is for you is way different from what you hoped or prayed or thought it would be like. You are going through ascension at this time. You're being awakened. You have to shed a lot from your past. A lot. And it's high time you do it. It's like the same reading is repeating for you, Ravisha. You have been guarded, protected. It has been taking a long time to manifest. And so, but you have to keep going. You are rapidly ascending. This person is going to understand you. This exact combo had come out for you, Ravisha, the last time when I was doing Midnight Live. Yeah, they're coming to a decision. You need to focus, you need to meditate, you need to pray, you need to allow your ascension to take place. There is new love coming where you've been feeling left out in the cold. There's true love coming. I'm not going to ruin this. This is gorgeous. Oh my. No. I have told you what to do about it, Meghna. I am not going to tell you why. No. I'll tell you later why. Thank you so much. Hi, this is Trina. Oh, sorry. Any messages on my finances or a general message? Thank you. Hi. Hi, Trina. That night was gorgeous, wasn't it? Sure, you may. As long as you're subscribed, you may. I know. I remember you. So your finances or a general message, I'm seeing that good times are headed for you. The old phase has ended successfully. In that old phase, there might have been some kind of... Oh, didn't this come out for you? The late night reading? Oh my. Something has ended. I'm so glad. There was a lot of conflict, gossip. I will surely ask about Vanessa. There was a lot of conflict, gossip. You might have been in your head. There might have been someone who's making you compete against someone else for time and attention, something like that. They were lying to you and you felt extremely hurt, and there was a lot of grieving in that situation. Okay. You or them suddenly cut off. There was a huge argument and end of that situation. It was awful, like dreadful. But, Trina, my darling, my love, can I just tell you, universe loves you? You cut him off. I can see it. It's amazing. So proud of you. Now don't go back. Just before I was talking about why we want to keep going back, and it's like a withdrawal symptom when you're quitting alcohol addiction or drug addiction, right? So don't, now that this toxic thing is out, I'm going to show you how the universe loves you. Wheel of Fortune, good times up ahead for you. Ace of Cups, brand new love, new offers. This can be a job offer as well. I just like to interpret everything romantically, but the universe answers you, doesn't it? The universe knows the questions here. You have been brought the clarity, you have been shown the truth, and now you're going to receive victory. You might receive an apology, or you might be asked out on a date very soon. If it's about job, you might also come into very good times, from being literally almost broke to getting a good job where it's not just bills being paid, where you can save a little, where you can put a little aside for your rainy days. Definitely. So Trina, I think, be it financially, but definitely in love, good things are headed towards you. So now about Vanessa. How does Vanessa feel for the nerfed channel? Ooh, hello, welcome. How do you pronounce your name, Mo? Okay, I'm going to call you Mo. I love your name, but I bet I've screwed it up. I'm so sorry. You're very welcome, Tina. Take care and do watch a very long reading I have posted. It's as per situations. So you will find a message and guidance over there. I have labeled it Twin Flames, but if you go down to the description box in that, there are chapters and you can see which one is relevant for you. How does Vanessa feel for more? Mama likey! Son, it's a yes. It's happiness. They think you are wonderful. So that is, oh my god, which way? This way. That was a good start. More for you. Uh-oh. You've taken them by surprise, shock, something shocking. Did it end? There was something sudden that happened with the Tower. The Queen of Pentacles. This person, your Vanessa, might be a Taurian or an earth sign, or that might be you. Ooh. There's a lot of love here. There's a lot of love here. One of you is grounded. One of you is extremely emotional. But then something happened and both of you are busy protecting your heart. Ooh. Because someone cheated? Oh, that sucks. There was so much love. Oh no. And you're now trying to manifest Vanessa back? Oh. But you know what? Someone who is a Taurian, someone who might be a mom, a single mom. Not gender, I shouldn't say mom. Parent. Uh, someone who is doing well financially, someone who is, they are kind of deciding. You'll have to wait a little bit for sure, but I think there's going to be communication taking place. If you're looking in that direction, so is she looking in your direction, is what I am seeing. But someone here is no longer sure. You seem to be counterparts, but someone needs to get their head straight. Decide clearly. Someone here is really in the Empress energy, the divine feminine energy. So, whoever has been like not talking or something like that, just start small. Send a small message, and they are willing to talk. They are going to be willing to talk. It will take time. Don't be in a hurry. You'll have to re-nurture it. You have to water it. You have to kind of give it sun. Be patient, I think, because there will be communication. Let me pull out an additional message. Oh. Okay, tell me how. Hi, Usi. Usui. You're very welcome. Tell me more. How were you feeling this full moon? What kind of purgings did you go through? Like, what did you get any epiphanies that this is your pattern, that you always attract unavailable people, or it's unreciprocated? What happened during this full moon, if you don't mind sharing? Hi Mohini, very welcome. A revelation of your self-worth, definitely with the Empress as well. Because there is something from the old, you have to allow the cycle to end. Be it patterns in your life of constantly attracting cheating, or those who don't invest in you, you have to clear that energy out. You have to come back into your Empress energy and stop wasting it on people who don't even see your worth. You have a lot of love to give. You have a lot of abundance, a lot of stability. Use the violet flame, work with Ho'oponopono, go ground yourself. Ho'oponopono is magical. Write letters, burn them, especially around full moon. You can manifest exactly what you want. Thank you so much, Mohini. Love to have you in our beautiful tribe. Definitely the whole cycle is over. You need to just clear your energies, light candles, use sage. Definitely more. Continue working on yourself. Hang on. Mohini, before you, there's another person. I have to answer them. Work on yourself, continue working. And, someone who's made for you is going to take action towards you. Someone very attractive. You're going to be given the clarity. You have got the clarity. Let me put it that way. You are going to feel victorious. You're going to find out something that's going to make you feel extremely victorious. So, who was there after Mo? Okay, Mohini. Let's go. Ask your question. You're very welcome. I hope it helps you. Mohini, shoot. What's your question? C's intention for you. We are both Leos. Oh my, how does that work? I'm a Leo. So I've always wondered, if I was with the Leo, would they actually really know how to pamper, or would we just be growling at each other all day? You love Leo, man. How adorable. My brother is also a Leo. So they're so generous and kind, and they give you compliments, and their gifts are like out of the world. Okay, so for Mohini, sees feelings and intentions, please. Sees feelings and intentions for Mohini. Sure, Meghna, thank you so much for being here. Loved having you here. That's nice. Hamid, oh, sorry, hang on. Let me just. The first card is Nine of Pentacles. You at this time definitely need to focus on being independent, single, work on your monies financially. This is a wonderful time for that. There is a lot of love in this situation. They look at you as someone like, wow, she is dope. She's dope. My problem is happening, why, is they have a player energy, or they just are immature. They just might be someone who's inconsistent. So when they have time, they'll text you. When they want you, they'll text you or come towards you, and it's full passionate and charming and the works. And then suddenly they'll be gone. And that is something I'm not liking. You do not deserve to have half measures of love. You deserve the full cup. You might have to go isolate for some time because there is something. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're going to find out something that's going to be very betraying. And Leos are all about loyalty. And loyalty and truth means a lot. It means everything. And there's going to be some kind of a betrayal. A wounding. There's an argument coming up about some message, a message you read, something you hear, something about a communication. A situation is going to end. And it will leave you very conflicted. I'm sorry for that. Okay. I'm so sorry. Neha, are you back? Have you logged on again? Who else is here? Vibha, Mishupi, are you here? Someone's good times are starting though. Anyone else here? True that. You're very welcome. Do check out the other one. That might make much more sense to you, because right now I'm live, so scattered energies as well. So you can always just go to the video before this one. Hi people. Neha, I'm pulling out cards for you. Uh-oh. What you going through, Neha? Oh, good. Whatever it is, you're overcoming it. Oh. Neha, are you here? So people, for the collective, I'll do a second spread now, but this will be a mini one. Just to see if for a second set of people or there's additional message from the first spread. Oh yeah, I needed to answer some question of Ravisha and Chandrika about some exam. Your energies aren't here. People, get on. Six of Cup, Queen of Pentacles. Someone's soulmate is coming. So this is the second spread for the collective. I'm going to pull out just 9 cards. No. The truth is being brought to the surface. Those of you in Empress's energies, no matter what your gender is, victory is yours. Truth will be revealed. Communication is coming. Stay in your power. Choosing to move towards better times, walking away from a situation that was you were not happy, that left you feeling your emotional needs were not being fulfilled, where you were not being valued, where they were just empty cups. Your intuition has been guiding you at this time. You're leaving behind someone who was kind of breadcrumbing, and it might have been a logical decision, but it was being supported by the intuition. Now you might be going through at this time the healing, because the full moon kind of brought these things to the surface. You're being asked to focus on yourself, maybe go for some kind of makeover, focus on your monies, your independent life, make your choices. Yeah, the whole situation is definitely ended. It's the same messages coming out again. Okay. I don't know how to do this. Okay, Ravisham, I cannot feel the energy or whatever, but I don't even know the words. I don't know why you logged off. Oh my god. I asked you to keep the questions till the end. Are you still at the vet? Oh my god. Are you? Can we see puppies? So about all right, what I'm going to do is, when you people are ready, please just SMS me. I'll log back in. In the meantime, I'll go and charge my phone as well, and we'll do a part 2 of this live. How's that sound? Right? I'll be back.